What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Astra Lost in Space, episode 2. Last episode, we got lost in space. This episode will continue to be lost in space. Wilderness. That sounds like there's gonna be some enemies on this. You know what? This is like really good timing that I'm watching this show, because I just got back into my Power World arc. And this kind of feels like the same thing as Power World, you know, where you start on like a distant land, you washed up on the shore, you got nothing, gotta build a base from scraps, gotta farm materials. That's kind of what this feels like.
We should probably still be careful.
Okay, we got enemies.
Look there.
T-Rectodactyl.
Since its head is shaped like a turtle, we should call it a turkin. What do you think?
She's so cute. I think it says something too, that like the plant that they were supposed to go to, right, was supposed to be like a test plant, right? Like it's space camp. It's going to be safe no matter what. Well, it turned out not safe, but it was meant to be safe no matter what. Now they gotta survive with like playing by the rules of the wilderness. Not to quote the episode, but literally playing by the rules of the wilderness and not by their own rules of space camp. Why did you do that?
That's the loudest I've ever heard you speak.
You can't be doing that to her at a time like this.
You do know we're all connected via helmet communicator.
It scared the piss out of everybody.
Zach actually helped me with it before we got here.
If he left it alone, we could have skipped the heart attack.
Just leave her muted. Chat, am I muted? Chat, am I muted?
I guess I'll have to be the mature one here and keep foraging for food.
Oh my gosh, she's gone. Aw, what a nice vibe. See, this is where I find it hard to like decipher, because like I don't know if I'm the type that would be like losing my shit. Like we only have 3 days of food. We have to find food. Like we can't be lying around. We have to find food. Or if I'd be like, yeah, the vibes are good, we're all just kind of hanging out. Like I feel like I'm a vibes guy. I'm kind of a vibes girly. Yeah, sorry girly, you're gonna have to do a lot of nothing on this trip.
Wrong?
As a child.
No.
Maybe she's a super brainiac. Okay, that was sus. Hello? How was the portal? Put your helmet on. There's no way she remembers of all people.
I actually have a photographic memory.
Oh, well that's convenient. Wait, she has a thing. Her thing isn't being ditzy. She's got a photographic memory. Wait, that's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're all good. That's crazy. So,
With that stupid ball thing.
yeah, so like it's gotta be like a phenomenon or something, right? Like that they just keep appearing on planets and they're like sucking people like into space.
When we were running away, I looked back at it. All I could see was stars. We'd end up back in space.
Oh, I wonder if it is like a wormhole, right? If you can see the other side of it. Well, I don't know if you can see the other side of wormholes, but like it looks like it's like a two-way thing, like a transport. Not just like a random location. I think like once you have a set plan, right? Like stick to that plan of like going planet to planet to try and get back. I don't think you take your chances with like trying to see if this magically takes you any closer, because then you're without a ship again, right? Like I think the ship is your asset.
And why should we have to listen to you? If anything, you've proven to be nothing but useless.
Oh my god, you made him captain. You were part of the vote and agreed.
If you want to do something useful, then get rid of the stupid turgans. Or better yet, get rid of the ball of death.
Fine then, challenge accepted. I'm gonna go up there and catch a target right now.
Oh my god, please don't try.
When I do, you'll have to admit I'm an awesome captain.
Calm down. She's obviously just trying to rile you up.
I'm perfectly calm.
Testosterone, everyone.
You haven't changed at all since we were children.
Oh, they're childhood friends?
How many friends do you plan to drive off?
Oh my god. Dude, way too heavy. How many people in your life do you plan on pushing away? What the? If someone said something like that to me, I'd probably have a breakdown. I'd be like, you know what? I gotta rethink my character.
We should really all try and be friends.
Don't you tell me what to do. You're not even my real sister.
Oh shit. Now she played that card. Where are you going, bitch? Oh my god, don't go off on your own. Hello? Please tell me she's just going outside to get some air or something, right? This is not the time to be splitting up when you're just on a planet randomly going off on your own.
Quitterie has no father. Her mom is a doctor and is never home. Her entire life she's been raised by caretakers and it's made her a bit selfish.
Princess syndrome.
Quitterie's mother adopted her recently.
Just airing out her drama. Not drama, her story.
I don't have any other siblings or friends, so So it's nice having a pretty big sister.
Girl, get back there and join the group. What you're doing is crazy. You should know that.
A friend just passed away and left her daughter, so adoption seemed appropriate. Take care of her.
So she got left to raise her on her own.
Children, you don't even love the child you already have.
That's gotta be tough, dude. She had such a large responsibility just dropped on her. I do feel for her a little bit. I feel bad for this kid too. Like she didn't have an option.
I don't know how to love. No one taught me.
That's so real though.
Where'd Funi go?
She's missing? She must have wandered off while we were looking for Quitterie.
How did you lose both the little sister and the older sister, man? Like you're walking as a group. You were literally right next to her. There's no, even if you took your eyes off her, you'd see her wander off, surely.
Look, you guys, I found a really pretty flower.
Oh, and look who comes running back. Now she's exposed to the flying turtle things. Dude, those things are ugly. Ew, dude, look at them. Are you gonna jump it? Yo, track star. She ran and she a track star.
I saw a news article about him. He's a track and field decathlete.
Nah, cause like this is like if you take like the overpowered main protagonist and like split him into different people, which I think is cool, right? Like they each have their one thing that they're split off and they're really good at. His is athletics. Oh, it's definitely not his brain. But like that's kind of like well done because like I think the overpowered MC can get like of course he's gonna come in and save the day, but it doesn't feel like he's gonna be like the hero every single time.
I've got it.
Hey, Quitterie!
She goes running off again. Surely it's actually helpful this time. Well, she got snatched. Oh, the spear they left behind. Oh, I love a good callback. They did mention that they left the spear behind.
Excuse me?
Oh, he wasn't there for it. Wait, that's also a nice touch. He doesn't know what it is because he wasn't there for it. Okay, but she's gonna fall to her death now. Okay, she landed on the platform. That killed it? I refuse to believe that simple spear just killed that thing.
You did.
Oh, he's just gonna fall backwards. Okay, Quitterie, how are you saving the day? Oh, the parachute plants. Oh, I love a good callback. Wait, this is so good. They showcase these at the start of the episode, both these things, and they come full circle at the end of the episode. I love that. I didn't even think about those. I completely forgot. Shoved him out of the way.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is your fault. I'm glad we're acknowledging this. Can you eat him? I guess you could, right? That's meat.
Using some spare parts from around the ship, I've made an edibility tester.
You can do everything.
There you go. Yeah, he literally can do everything. I'm okay with like the smart guy being the convenient, overpowered testing guy.
See, I grew up in the country, and I didn't have a lot of friends out there. So being here with you guys makes me happy, and I'm super glad we all get to be friends.
You know, I was gonna say something about her like growing up like kind of isolated or poor or like in the countryside or like something like that back in episode 1, and I held off. But I was gonna say when she was like recognized with everyone's suit, she was like, "Yeah, you got the latest suit. You got the latest suit, and then your suit's like mine, right?" So I think her and the shy girl come from like pretty humble backgrounds.
Kanata, I need to discuss something with you in private.
Oh yeah, the thing he was hiding.
Someone broke the communicator?
The
Hello?
machine weren't worse, the cuts seem new. They're fresh.
Hold on.
How can you tell that? Wait, hold on. Hold on here.
Whoever's responsible is on this ship.
Okay, we got a separate plot line going. We got, what, a saboteur? Someone cut out the communication? Okay, so someone doesn't want them to get back. Interesting. We have a saboteur, we're on a ship, we're in space. Where have I seen this before, huh? Next, they'll be voting out an imposter.
She's only 10, so she's out of the question.
I wouldn't rule her out because she's only 10.
I'm so sorry.
She is the most suspicious because we don't know anything about her.
Stop. I just so happen to know a lot about medicine, so it's no big.
Oh, she's the medical. You know what everyone having their thing reminds me of? It reminds me of this one anime, and I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry. But it's an isekai anime where they all get isekai'd. And it's like a group, like a class like this as well, where each person has like their one thing. Like one of them's like economics. The other is like really good at trade. The other one's like a brainiac. One of them's like athletic. And they get isekai into this world and they basically start a civilization. It's not a great anime. There's like a 12 episode isekai that I watched one season. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments, because I cannot remember the name of that anime to save my life, but it reminds me of that one. They like build a society together.
Are we totally sure it was one of us that tampered with it?
That's what I mean, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense for anyone to destroy it. Why would anyone do that? Unless he's lying. Can Kanata maybe not tell that actually wasn't hand tampered with? Like, there's oh, this is eating me alive. I want to know. I need a reason. I need a motive.
Good.
Everyone get ready. We'll be landing on Shumor soon.
Oh, they're all vibing.
I think he said, put her in B5 and then we can illuminate them all.
Illuminate.
Mean.
Eliminate.
Seated, everyone.
It's questionable.
B5. Okay. Team B5.
That's you guys.
Not illuminate. Eliminate. The 9 of us weren't randomly selected.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that means the 9 of you have something all in common. Okay, get your detective hats out.
Someone with the power to transfer students and also choose who goes on what team?
My father's the vice principal.
Hang on here. Because if there's a saboteur, he's there to make sure that these people are eliminated then, right? Because he might have a way home without... Oh, God, okay, my brain. We are a motive. So they're all being eliminated for some reason. One of them is a saboteur because he has to make sure that these people get eliminated. But I wonder if he got caught up and ended up here. I wonder if he's not supposed to be here. I wonder if he was supposed to send them through the portal, but not himself. But his dad's the vice principal. It can't be him, right? There's no way.
Seriously, your dad?
Vice principal?
Olga is such low-hanging fruit for this.
Is your dad a part of this?
At school, he even hides the fact that we're related. I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved.
Okay, so he wants you killed because he doesn't
I
want
don't think it's a great idea for us
to have you as a son.
conclusions.
It could be Kanata.
More to this.
Kanata. That would be crazy. You know how crazy it would be if this was Kanata and it was just told from the leader's perspective about him trying to eliminate, and he's like perceived. Oh, dude, that would go turbo.
One of us tried to make that happen.
Yeah, they're making sure that they die.
Like a camping accident.
Okay, that was a crazy scream.
Who did this?
Oh, now that's a hard decision to make.
No, it's
I don't want to believe it's Olga.
You stay away from me.
Was that sphere part of the killer's plan or something different altogether?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I just assumed it was part of the plan.
Dying in the middle of space along with the rest of us. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, it wouldn't be Luca either then, right? Because Luca walked up and touched it first. Like, whoever it was, I guess, like, maybe if you're willing to give your own life, like, you know that, like, everyone else is going to go through. But I feel like you would make sure that everyone else went through.
no, that's why this spaceship was waiting up here for them. It was their getaway. That had
But then who went through last? Kanata, right? Kanata went through it last. Again, this show, man.
All you'd have to do is disable the ship.
Well, I think there's like... Hello? A pipe just burst? Nah, the saboteur is too smooth with it. Hold on, I might have to cheer for him.
I think I found the problem.
How convenient, Shar.
Basically hit by a big space pebble.
What a relief! So, it's all just an accident?
No, someone would have...
My mistake.
Oh, you did it?
survival tip.
It might be Zach. He might have turned them off.
Can you hear me, Kanata?
Yeah, I'm here. Status?
The walls are punctured down here too. The gravity controls are unharmed.
Hello? Did you just do that now while you were down there?
Switch. The Astra's being pulled by planet Shumor's gravity. We have to do something.
I was wondering about that. Like, I asked about that last episode. How close to a planet do you have to get to start being pulled by its gravity?
Current altitude 1,550 kilometers.
You a built-in calculator?
0.5 G surface gravity.
Anyone see that TikTok lately? That TikTok trend where it's like, unfortunately, my boyfriend opened the wrong app, and it's all these girls opening the calculator app, and it's like 19 minus 1, like 20 plus 4, like exposing themselves for having to do simple maths. Hey, sometimes it's hard sometimes.
Hold on. Can you even fix the power that fast?
No.
I'm afraid it's impossible.
Oh, okay. Crash landing and the show is over.
While checking the ship, I found a backup generator near the food storage.
Clap it up for Ares. Yeah, actual savior of the show.
If we connect them all, we might just be able to reach.
Also, I don't know why, but it's very funny that he wears this beanie under his helmet, which I know makes sense, but it's just kind of funny. She can get a job. You got fucking squirted.
Oh my gosh!
What's going on?
I think Yunho's drowning.
She's what?
She's drowning. I think she's drowning. Bro gets squirted with one blob of water. I don't think she's drowning, girly. Maybe she is. She sounds like she's choking.
Don't worry, we can use the cloth to absorb all the water.
Great work, Dr. Quitterie.
Wait, is that real?
Do anything right. At least stop drawing attention to yourself.
Oh, the show knows where to hit me, man. The show knows right where to hit me. Lack of self-confidence due to a mother figure. Oh, that's gonna hit me so hard.
Why didn't you put your helmet on like everyone else?
Yeah, literally. No, she has to have some survival preservation, right? Like, you can't just not put your helmet on in a situation like this. Everyone's got their helmet on. You don't need to be told that. You gotta have some survival preservation, girly.
And come with me.
You got it.
You stay here and rest.
You stay here and rest, huh? How convenient. This 10-year-old girl is doing more than she's doing. Come on.
There's some kind of bird creature in the gravity control room. It won't allow gravity generation. You have to stop it.
You better catch that thing.
Throw me that glue gun. I need you to brace me.
There's no way this thing has enough recoil on it. That wouldn't happen like that. I do understand that there's a little bit of buying into this show that you have to deal with. There you go, W landing. Okay, overcoming adversity. Everyone helped except for Yuna.
Imagine if he had a real gun. He'd be like a vigilante superhero.
Be like a vigilante.
Besides, everyone knows guns were abolished like 100 years ago.
Guns were abolished 100 years ago. That's a funny commentary. Wait, this is why you're in the storage room? Yo, you got a gun. My man is strapped up. Okay. You got silencers for it too? Is that what that was? Wait, let me find out my man is packing heat on this ship. No, okay. It's gotta be Zach, right? Like, it has to be Zach. It's gotta be Zach or Yunwa. But like, oh man. I gotta settle down thinking about this. This is gonna consume my brain. This is gonna be all I think about. You know what? You guys really like a show that consumes my brain for all I think about for a week till I watch the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.